first time. At that time also, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu could have told all these things. But he did not say that. He told only when Digvijay Pandit asked him or surrendered to him. That is why for neophytes, one should never give any instructions. But instructions can be given for a devotee who is now progressing in devotional life. So what is the instruction which a sadhu gives? Give up material life. That is the instruction. First thing will be given. Because sadhu means one who cuts others' devotion, others' materialistic life. That is the meaning of sadhu. Sadhu will not say enjoy. Sadhu will say sacrifice. His word is sacrifice. And for that, one should have a lot of faith in Krishna. Avashya Rakshibe Krishna. If you see the devotees who have progressed in devotional life, ask them, what did you do? The first thing, the very word is sacrifice. The sacrifice is there, then only a person can progress. Yavat marana nahi upashana upasanna haya tavat sevaya Krishna kariya nishchaya. The 177th verse of Chaitanya Bhagavat 13th chapter speaks up to the time of your death. Serve Krishna with confidence. Up to the time of death. Sometimes we feel, oh, if we go away from our family members, what will happen? No, till the death. That means don't expect even anyone coming in your death. Sometimes I used to ask my father. So my father, every Sunday he used to go, at least somebody is mayat. And he'll help and all till afternoon he used to go there. Lot of social work. I asked once, Daddy, why are you going and spending so much time? By the time he used to come, it was 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and I used to not eat without him. So I used to be hungry also, sometimes angry also. What is this? Why my father is spending so much time outside? On Sundays, we used to do a lot of helping attitude. This is mode of goodness actually. The person in mode of goodness, they have this attitude. Then the answer he gave was, that time that thing actually creeped inside my consciousness. He told me, if I don't go in others' mayat, who is going to come in mine? So this was the answer which he gave. And for me, the thought process started. Means, am I going to see who is going to come? Because I am dead. If I am dead, who is going to see that, whether people have come or not? So this was the thought process which I was having. Then, subtle body and all that we came to know later. Man, buddhi, ahankar. That means in mind, even this type of desire entangles a person. How goodness entangles a person, this is the answer. Many times the question comes, how goodness entangles a person? This is that expectation which is there because of some good dealings done for others. This is an expectation. And this expectation is always there within the heart, within our consciousness. And because of this expectation, what happens? There is a bondage. There is a bondage. And these expectations is carried from various life impressions. One life, another life. These impressions are carried with us. So the goodness also binds. You help others. Anything which is done without having faith in Krishna, avashya rakshibe Krishna. Now, what is the why such a thought process came? Because we don't have faith. Somebody is there. Now, sadhus, what they do? They don't have even children also. There are brahmacharis, there are sannyasis. They don't have children to do their any antim sanskar. They only go themselves in the Gaya and they do it and come. Our Sudhir Prabhuji is going to go to Gaya. I am going to do the Shraddha ceremony for himself and is going to come. That means, because antim sanskara is very much important, one should not miss that. For the ones who have their own children and all, they don't have to think much. But those who are not married, no grahastha life, Then what they do, or some they are married but they don't have children, they do it for themselves and come. In Gaya, there is a process for that. So they have faith. Avashya Rakshibe Krishna. Krishna is there. One who rejects the worship of Krishna cannot properly explain the purport of Vedanta philosophy, one of the 6 systems, branches of philosophy. Being initiated into all these instructions, the compiler of Kramadipika instructed his disciples, headed by Gangalaya Bhatt, about the process of worshipping Radha Govinda. One second. So he instructed to Gangalaya Bhatt, he instructed about the process of worshipping Radha Govinda. Later on, Keshav Bhatt and other scholars of Kashmir left the subordination of Mahaprabhu and took to another path. So Gangalaya teacher taught, but these people left and took the other path, turning away from the mercy of Mahaprabhu. Keshav Kashmiri and other. See, now the answer has come. Keshav Kashmiri and Keshav Bhatt are the same person. Digvijay Pandit is the same. Vrindavan Das Thakur is the answer for everyone. Yesterday the question was there. Keshav Kashmiri and other so-called followers of the Srinimbarka Sampradaya, as well as so-called scholars of Vallabha Sampradaya, rejected the most beneficial and pure lotus feet of Sriman Mahaprabhu. Even they all followed Nimbarka Sampradaya, they followed Vallabha Sampradaya. He is a worshipable lord of the compiler of Kramadipika. This Kramadipika, the compiler of Kramadipika, is instructed his disciples headed by Gangalaya Pandit. So in this way, Kramadipika, the lord of the compiler, he is a worshipable lord of the compiler of Kramadipika, and took to another path. Both Sanatan Goswami and Gopala Bhatta Goswami understood Keshavacharya, who is a compiler of Kramadipika. So they understood the mood of Keshava Acharya as the recipient of Sriman Mahaprabhu's mercy. Therefore, they collected material from his book in their compilation of Gaudiya Vaishnava Smriti. Later on, followers of Keshav Kashmiri gave up the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu and attempted to establish their own independent sampradaya. So here, very nicely it has been told. Keshav Acharya, he wrote Kramadipika, and where he has given the mercy of the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu. There were Kashmir scholars, Kashmiri, and Gangalaya Pandit used to teach this, Gangalaya Bhatta. But Keshav Bhatta or Keshav Kashmiri, other followers, they followed some other sampradaya, went to other sampradaya and left and did not pay much attention to the instructions which is given in Kramadipika. They wanted to have their own sampradaya, independent sampradaya, without understanding that Mahaprabhu is the source for all sampradayas. Ran Gadadhar Prabhu, mute your phone. All the time I have to mute your phone. Sei se vidyara phala janiha. Mute your phone. Sei se vidyara phala janiha nischaya. Krishna pada padme yadi chitta vitta raya. Maha upadesha yahi kahilo tumhare. Sabe Vishnu bhakti satya ananta samsara. Pran Gadadhar Prabhu, why your this is coming like this? Mute your phone, sir. Check your this. All the time I cannot just do that. Or somebody has to do, because my concentration in the book will go away then. I have to just concentrate whose phone is on and on. Sei se vidyara phala janiha nischaya Krishna pada padme yadi chitta vittaraya. So know without a doubt that the goal of knowledge is to fix one's mind on Krishna's lotus feet. Maha Updesha Yehi Kahilu Tomara. So the best advice which I can give you is a devotional service to the Lord. Vishnu is the only truth Save Vishnu Bhakti Satya Ananta Samsara. There is no truth beyond this. Whatever we are doing in this material life is only a waste of time, waste of energy. Whatever we take up in devotional life is an asset which we are gathering for our next life. Because generally we gather assets in this life. We work too hard, too hard. But these assets we have to give up and go. The only asset what can come along with us is devotional service, more opportunity, more service. One just has to work hard in devotional service. If he does that, then he can progress in devotional service. What happens is we hardly work in devotional service. That is the problem. We think, okay, we are chanting, that is enough. We are chanting at home, now that is enough. We read somewhere here and there, that is enough. We have some online classes going, that is enough. There is so much seva in the temple, but we hardly go. We come like guests. There is hardly. It is the only substantial truth. Just now, Gautam was discussing with me. Mataji, how much seva is there in the temple? I said, yes. There is so much of seva. You touch a portion, there is a service. But generally, we don't want all those things. We will come like guests, we'll go like guests. We will never even inquire, oh Pujari, should I come and clean your cupboard? Oh Kanhaiya, then I come and clean the kitchen. No, we are hardly bothered about the seva in the temple. There is a lot of service in temple. There is every nook and corner where seva, especially when the temple grows, is in the growing condition. When something is settled, everything is fixed, then there is hardly anything. There also it is their maintenance. First is creation, then maintenance. And if you don't do that, there will be destruction. In devotional service, we have to see that we are committed to the process. If you find only 4 people will be always there in the temple doing the seva. Others all will come just 2 hours before the festivals. So that much is a commitment. But what about every day? Why the thought process doesn't go? Oh, I stay very close to temple. I should go to temple. I should see something. No, the thought process is yet not developed. Yesterday I was talking to Kamal Prabhuji also regarding this. Why the thought process doesn't go? Let me come to the temple at least thrice a week or 4 times a week. Let me see what is there. Every day also a person can come. If you see Padmanabha Swami temple, all grahasthas are maintaining the temple. Everyone goes to office by 9:30. They all come in the Mangalarti. 5:30 all are there. Padmanabha Swami temple. And Matajis will be cooking. There is no hired cook there. All the Matajis will be cooking. And the Prabhujis will be washing the utensils. Every day, at least 50 to 60 people are regularly there. And there are 20 committed families. 50, 60 outsiders I'm talking. 20 committed families, they go from there only. They change their pant, shirt, go from there. That is commitment. That is real commitment. Okay, we are not able to give much time, at least some time. Here we have to invite even for online classes. Please come, please attend. Leave aside even going to the temple. Even online classes also we have to request, oh, please, your initiated devotees, please attend, please attend. That means how much we are inclined in being committed. But we are inclined in being committed in material life. We will not miss materialistic activity full time. Even if we have crossed 60s, still it is a full-time work. So these all things when I contemplate, I was just thinking, somebody was talking to me. No, it's not somebody, it's my Patapadakshat Guru. Was talking to me. Sometimes, Narayani, I feel that why we are doing all these things. Actually, he is running this Chelsea Center. The Chelsea Center in Hiranandani. He was my Patapadakshat Guru. His name is Anupam Das. He was just telling, sometimes I feel everything should be given in the nose, near the nose. If it is given somewhere far, we will not walk and come. That means we have to sacrifice our life. And if we say some seva, people will run away. They don't want to even walk. So for what we are doing? I said, we don't know for what we are doing. But we are doing just because our Guru Maharaj wants. We are doing because our Prabhupada wants. Even Prabhupada has no answer. Why did he go to the West? He had no answer. He had only one answer. My Guru Maharaj wants. He took all the troubles. Hardly 1 year, nobody was there to even support him. With God brothers, none of them, none of them. But we can see the sacrifice of Prabhupada. That is why today we are somehow maintained at least in the devotional service. If Prabhupada would not have been there, what would have done? We would have been roaming in the fish market, eating all type of nonsense, where we would have left our habits, because our eating habits were so much. But it is Prabhupada. That is why committed to Prabhupada's movement is very, very sukshma. That is what yesterday Prabhupada was telling to me. This commitment is very, very rare. Many get initiated. During the time of initiation, all the thought process will go, yes, I'll be committed, that and this. Afterwards, same backtrack. But one thing is added, okay, you'll chant 16 rounds and go, bus, that much. And then that gives pride also. I am an initiated devotee now, no? Bus. So it is, then we have to watch the neophytes who come, they are more committed. They come, they're regular to the classes, they don't miss the classes. They will come, they will serve, they do all the seva. But as and when they progress slowly, then backtrack, no commitment. They have been observing them. The Prabhupada is telling this happens in every temple. Every temple, initially lot of commitment will be there. As soon as a person gets initiated, bhago, kahan bhago, Vrindavan dham bhago, baitho wahan. Because we want Radharani's mercy. Na? This all why I'm speaking is because we hear everyday classes. Just talk to yourself, think in your mind. Am I committed? If I attend one time Sunday program, bus, that is enough now. That is the biggest thing I'm doing, big upkar, coming to the temple. If one satsang program will attend in any of the place, maybe in Kandivali or in Kalyan, I feel I have done big thing. Then other days, we should be in the materialistic life, not to disturb. Not even will attend anyone's phone, especially Aruna's phone, nobody picks up also. That poor lady sitting in Nasik, helpless, no support from her husband. But still, she's eagerly doing the service. Yesterday she was talking to me. Mataji, no one picks my phone. Even if I call also, nobody picks the phone. Hardly few will pick up the phone. That means what? We are full time engrossed in the materialistic life that we don't want to pick up any Vaishnava's phone. We don't want disturbance in our materialistic life. What we are going to study in Bhagavatam class? What we will study being a Bhakti Shastri student also? It's the same thing. You know, the dog's tail can never be made straight. In the same way, we may gather many informations, but we will never be committed. So what happens is because of there's a nice story. A boatman rows whole night. Morning he sees he's in the same shore because he has not removed his anchor. This anchor has to be removed with a confidence. Avashya Rakshive Krishna. If that is there, we can progress. If that is not there, Krishna already has shown during the long time, everything was just smashed. Everybody's hopes were smashed. At that time, all were full time thinking, yes, we should do devotional service. If you see in all classes, everybody used to be there. But the moment materialistic life was, we just think, what will happen? We should gather more and more. I should keep so much of savings with me. I should progress. But then, is this going to come with us? It is not going to come. What is going to come is this truth, devotional service. Gaur Sundar says, if the living entities engage all their knowledge, experience, and wealth in the service of Lord, then they will attain supreme auspiciousness. We think, okay, now I'm retired. Before retirement, we tell, oh, we are going to be full-fledged in devotional service. It's not so easy to be committed. Maya is so strong. She sees how much determined we are. It's a very, very hard thing. Srila Prabhupada's commitment to his Guru. Srila Prabhupada's disciples' commitment to Srila Prabhupada. This is all teachings which we have to learn. It's not saying, वो तो प्रभुपाद थे, वो तो उनके भक्त हैं. This is easy to speak. We were just put it, we are neophytes. Again to say this, okay, you're neophyte, na? Come ahead, progress. So we have to engage our knowledge, experience, and wealth. Will come here and there. If you see wealth, are we giving really 50% to Krishna's service? Then work hard. We do some here and there donation and we think and we count also. This much donation I did. Rupa Goswami writes in his book very clearly, 50% advanced devotee should give it to Krishna. Are we doing that? Count how much money Krishna gives and how much really we are giving to Krishna. We have hisab kitab for giving to Krishna. वो हमने दिया ना, 5,000 दिया, 10,000 दिया. You are earning every month 2 lakhs. Are you giving 1 lakh? If every devotee takes this instruction seriously, today temple would have come very nicely. Land we could have purchased. No, we don't have. We will do something and afterwards we'll keep a hisab out of it. Okay, if not 50%, at least 25%, 10%, 5%. Are we really keeping it sincerely? So wealth also we are not offering. Service also we are not offering. Knowledge also we are not giving to others. And what is the use of being in devotional service? We don't share our knowledge to others. No preaching activity. None of the initiated devotees are interested in preaching activity except for 1 or 2. No time. No? Time is not there. That is the biggest problem. Time is not there. Important instruction will permanently establish within this world the actual purpose of serving Vishnu. Important instruction will permanently establish. So this is the most important instruction. That is why Chaitanya Bhagavat, and that too the purpose of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur was Simha Guru. Simha Guru means one who is not scared of speaking. Sometimes a guru is scared of speaking. अरे क्या होगा, चेला भाग गया तो, अरे हमारे यहाँ पहले ही कॉन्ग्रीगेशन कम है, कुछ बोल दिया माता जी तो इन लोग भाग जाएंगे, भागो. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur taught this. Speak truth. Don't speak some flowery language. This flowery language only binds a person. Truth, and that too truth to whom? Not to new people. New people you cannot speak so blunt truth. But for an initiated devotee, yes, you should slap him if he is not doing this devotional service. Because he has committed to his Guru Maharaj, I will do. It's not just 16 round chanting. 16 round chanting is for the neophytes to come to the stage of being committed in the process. If an initiated devotee say, मैं तो बस 16 माला करता हूँ, रोज करता हूँ. Sometimes I feel like give a big slap to him. That is anyhow, even a neophyte does, because he has to come to the level of getting initiated. After initiation, if we say we don't have time for the service, so it is a very, very big thing. We have to think over it. Because temple is made by the committed devotees. Again, in the temple, only 4 people are only there. What is the use of doing so much of hard work? Why devotees from different places put their money more than the devotees staying in Thane? The devotees outside were putting, especially Kusum Mataji, Gita Mataji, they put everything just to have a temple in Thane. So we did not contribute even in wealth. We don't contribute even in the service. Leave aside knowledge. We don't want to have any preaching activities started in our own places. Then what is the use of having a temple? Temple should be filled with the devotees. By seeing the devotees, the new people also will be inspired. We don't have time. We'll pass time in our house. We'll pass time. But we will not make it sure that I visit temple every day. Jagannath is sitting for whom there? Only for Sundays? The devotees should see him. There, Sudhir Prabhu is struggling alone in doing deity worship, but we will not even bother to go there. So this commitment is very, very important. All topics of this world will be changed and destroyed in due course of time, but the propensity for eternal service to the Supreme Lord will remain intact. This is the only thing which is going to remain. Other all endeavors, struggling for children's education, struggling for children's business, all this is going to go in hell. It is not going to go anywhere. But your walking to the temple is going to be watched by Lord. Don't give an excuse that I am initiated, I am chanting. No. Always understand that this initiation is actually to initiate us to walk to temple. I have never received one phone call, Mataji, can I come and help you today? Sudhir Prabhu has never received one call. Prabhu, can I come and perform deity worship along with you? So many vessels has to be cleaned. 3 times Raj Bhog, Aarti, Mangal Aarti, evening Aarti, and as many Aartis, so much of cleaning process is there. But not even a single devotee has called him and asked. I go every day for doing Raj Bhog. Again, there is only Balakrishna Leeladas and Gautam Bas. No one devotee has asked me, can we come? Once it so happened, Prabhupada was struggling alone in the West, struggling alone. One devotee asked, can I watch the utensil? Prabhupada said, why not? I am waiting for such desires of yours. So it is a commitment. There is a lot of struggle. Big temples doesn't come like that. Generally, we get attracted to big temples, facilities. But all these is an endeavor. We all have to work together. Krishna likes to see varieties, not just 1 or 2 every day doing the same service. Krishna also likes varieties. Krishna also wants everyone to come, serve. It's not just festival 2 hours before I will be seen. No. It is not just Sunday to Sunday. If this habit is there only Sunday to Sunday, what about other days? Materialistic people also Sunday to Sunday, khai ande, bajai dande. Then what happens to the devotees who are initiated? Those initiated devotees are the pillars to bring it into success. Our Maharaj has given us this so that we can walk, we can serve. It is not just accumulate knowledge, spread the knowledge. Not accumulate wealth, spread the wealth, give the wealth. It is not just take some experience. No, utilize that experience. If we utilize our experience, our knowledge, our wealth, then you see the whole world's face will be changed. There are so many people who are eager to take up devotional service. So as a committed devotees to our Guru Maharaj, we should do that. This time Deepdan also we are going in that mood. For all the time we have seen people come just because the host has called. He's the best friend of the host. And he will come, he will dance and he will go away. He will take the prasada, wow, 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 bahut acha organized kiya. And the host also feels the pride, yes, I have done very nice. But then neither the host gives a follow-up to them, please come. So that will be in the mood of Bhagavat Katha. Programs in your own places, taking them and then teach them and bring them to the temple. The whole purpose of having this type of Kartik this time, 7 and outside is 3 total, 10 Bhagavad Kathas. It is just the mode is to bring people more to Krishna consciousness. Now in Kandivili, if you see Venkatesh Prabhu is having that inclination to bring people in Krishna consciousness. He is preaching. So at least 3 to 4 people or 5 people or 6 people, start preaching in your buildings also. Start preaching. Saturdays and all are holidays. Start preaching in your buildings. So this is a nice impetus. Like if these 7 types of katha is there, 7 personalities can start preaching. At least those who have come. And then bring them on Sundays. For them it is Sundays. For the devotees it is every day. It's not just Sunday. Whole weekdays. At least one time. At least twice in a week. Thrice in a week. Make it sure that you are visiting the temple. Don't just show your face Sunday to Sunday. Go visit. Gaur Aarti is happening, go sing. It's not just Pujari will sing alone. No. Go and sing. Do perform the devotional service. Hare Krishna. It is a heavy class, I know that. I'm just scolding all the devotees. I know I'm doing so much of aparadas. What to do? Because the future of this temple is the devotees only. How long 2 or 3 people will be doing? So, requesting everyone to come help the Pujari. Pujari is also single-handed there. Help the Pujari. Morning activities, take it up. Come and help him. Come, some Matajis can come. Help in cleaning the cupboards, dresses, make garlands. Now the children are also grown up. Help the Pujari to make the garlands. Come and help in the kitchen. There are so many services are there. The services needs devotees. Give night time, space, give your wealth, everything. Time, wealth, everything. Don't just accumulate everything. Hare Krishna.